This is a push-pull sink strainer. These run for about $15 as of 2017 at your local hardware store. If you can get a twist lock strainer, get it for the higher price if you don't want to deal with this again. The push-pull typically warps over time and when coming into contact with boiling hot water. Here is the nut in the nylon fitting that secures the tailpipe in place. The nylon fitting is nice over a rubber ring because of its resistance to degradation. Here's the lock nut, the cardboard friction ring, and rubber washer. Do not lose the cardboard friction ring. This is the rim where we will apply plumber's putty. This is an older strainer assembly with screws applying pressure to the rubber washer on the underside of the sink. Use some penetrating oil to remove these if they are corroded and stuck. I was not able to unscrew the locking piece for the tailpipe and the strainer basket. I was able to pry these two pieces apart using a flathead screwdriver. Pry the washer away from the strainer basket. Use some penetrating oil if you have difficulty doing so. Remove all the loose parts and wipe the underside of the sink off. Use steel wool to remove any funk that may be left over. Do the same for the top side of the sink. Knead the plumber's putty to warm it up and make it more malleable. Roll it into a cylindrical shape and apply it to the lip of the new strainer basket. Press the putty slightly into place on the lip. Center and depress the strainer basket into place on the sink. Clean off your old tailpipe if it is still okay and has no damage. I am reusing mine because I forgot to buy a replacement at the store. To affix the strainer basket permanently, on the underside we will push up the rubber washer, the cardboard friction ring to prevent binding during the tightening process, and the lock nut. I highly recommend you purchase a lock nut wrench for this piece. It can be done with channel lock pliers as I used, but isn't ideal. I will link a lock nut wrench in the description. Once you're done riding the struggle bus, that is tightening the strainer basket into place, check on the top of the sink and remove the excess plumber's putty. Insert the nylon ring into the top of the tailpipe, place the tailpipe into the locking nut, and affix the water catch nut with its nylon ring into place. Tighten all pieces until you feel it is secure. Do not over tighten. We are now at a point where we can run water and verify there are no leaks around the basket where the putty is or around the tailpipe section. I run hot water to make sure no additional plumber's putty will ooze from the top of the strainer with the compression we created. I hope this helps.